Check out this quick tip and learn how to add a fully customizable sunburst background into your project with just the click of a button. Once you create a composition, head over to your Effects and Presets panel and type Sunburst. That's right, this Sunburst background is an animation preset that comes with After Effects, and you may have missed it. Simply double-click Sunburst and you have a Sunburst background. One of the really cool things about this preset is that it will automatically conform to your composition and update even if you change your comp dimensions after you've added it to your timeline. This kind of auto-resizing is a very useful feature. Let's check out the controls, which will populate in your Effects Controls panel, and see what this preset can do. First, I want to jump down to these last three controls. By default, this sunburst comes in with yellow stripes and a transparent background. You can change this in the background dropdown by choosing with background color. Foreground and background colors are customizable to fit any color scheme you want. Now, let's go down the rest of our list, starting at the top. You can easily adjust the number of rays, which defaults to 16, by adjusting this slider. There is also a default rotation speed of 4. Play this composition to check out the speed and adjust it in a positive direction if you want it to go faster clockwise. Set the speed to 0 to remove the rotation completely. If you're creating a static design, this will make your life a lot easier. Enter a negative value to have the rays rotate counterclockwise. Next, ray with mode is set to auto by default. If you leave this at auto, this custom ray width slider won't work. Change it to custom and now you can make the rays any width you want. I'm going to set mine back to auto because this is a good size. Outer radius controls how large this sunburst is within your comp. If we reduce our comp magnification, we can see the border of this sunburst. If you want to animate this sunburst on, this is the control you'll want to animate. Put a keyframe for outer radius at 1 second. Select U to bring up our keyframe. Now go to the beginning of the layer and make that value 0. Select both keyframes. F9 to make those easy E's. Select this second keyframe, Shift Command K to bring up our keyframe velocity, and change the influence of our incoming velocity to 100%. And now your sunburst animates on. Inner radius is set to 0 by default. Increase this slider and you'll see how this affects your sunburst. Keyframing this slider is a good way to animate your sunburst off. Put a keyframe with a value of 0 for inner radius. U to bring up our keyframes. Go forward about a second, then increase this value until the negative space fills your comp. Select both keyframes. F9 to make those easy E's. Select this first keyframe. Shift Command K to bring up our keyframe velocity and change the influence of our outgoing velocity to 100%. And now your sunburst animates on and off. And finally, inner radius feather. This controls the amount of feather you'll have as this inner radius grows, so you can soften the edges of your out animation. Something that may be obvious but easy to overlook is that all of these values have stopwatches, which means any and all of them can be animated, giving you just that much more control. Play around with these settings and see what you can come up with. So the next time you need to add a sunburst background to your project, whether it's animated or static, remember that After Effects now includes a fully customizable sunburst that can be accessed from the Effects and Presets panel. This preset will save you a ton of time.